what burns me, what burns me is this video right here
Let me see it.
of the Karen in Central Park.
Oh, the one who was choking the shit out of a dog?
Yeah.
Please don't come close to me.
Sir, I'm asking you to stop recording.
Please don't come close to me.
Please take your phone off.
Please don't come close to
And
me.
I'm taking pictures calling the cops.
Please call the cops. Please call the
So,
cops.
as everybody knows, this lady was basically...
Threatening my life.
Please tell them whatever you like.
Yeah, I just want to hit that back.
Or that one part she said?
Yeah, that's...
Please call the cops.
I'm going to tell them there's an African American man threatening my life.
Please tell them whatever you like.
That's a bold move right there. That motherfucker bold.
Now, let's just listen to this. Listen to her voice.
How crazy she get? Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry, I'm in a ramble, and there is a man, African American, he has a bicycle helmet. He is recording me and threatening me and my dog. There is an African American man. I am in Central
As she's
He's
choking...
recording
the
me,
shit out of that
threatening
dog.
myself and my dog. And my... I'm sorry, I can't hear you either. I'm being threatened by a man in the ramble. Please send the cops immediately. I'm in Central Park in the ramble. I don't know.
Thank you.
Now that video just that makes me mad as get out, because if I could define white privilege, that is white privilege. And that like look at
That
the
voice.
like I got goosebumps.
You do.
Yeah, it makes me piss as shit. I would never hit a woman, but I might hit her. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
no.
that.
No,
Because
see-
you make everybody on, it's funny, the term Karen, but
Yeah.
you make every, you make it true. You know
Well,
what I mean? Like,
That's a scary thing what she did right there.
that's a very scary thing.
Because she not only she didn't just go, hey,
Well-
like you had the other ones, the other Karens, they just called like, hey, there's somebody out here, blah blah blah. She was freaking
She
out.
sold that.
She sold that shit like he was holding her down. He is a brave motherfucker. 'Cause I would have been, the moment she did that shit, I'm like, oh, this bitch is crazy. Let me get the fuck out of here. Because she's going to get me in trouble because she freaked out like somebody had just fucking raped or beat or done something to her.
Hashtag Me Too movement thing right there.
I knew he was going to do it. I think I went to high school. It's so crazy.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like that. It first off, it shows the power of a man versus a woman. First off,
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, man versus woman is first. It's like then she played it on. Then she pulled the race card on him. Basically, like, oh my god, this is black man.
So the Me Too movement is not a bad thing. Obviously, it's a good
but
thing.
when people like her
When
use it,
things can't be abused,
she's weaponizing it against this man
exactly.
because he literally said, "Hey, can you put a leash on her dog?" Because she had her dog that's like walking by her side.
and it just made her rubbed her the wrong way.
Man, listen,
But-
she went batshit crazy and choked the shit out of the dog.
Yeah, there's just no excuse for that, and that's what keeps, in my opinion, racism alive, because it's like
Oh yeah.
you nailed it, and it's like, in a sense, all
She
this stuff
knows-
that happens with cameras now, and everybody having a camera kind of dilutes it, but at the same time,
Well, it
it brings
helps.
proof.
It
Right, it
helps.
shows.
Yeah.
It shows now where it's like, hey, accountability. I got you. You know what I mean?
And that's what also the other thing that made her freak out was that he was recording her. And I was like, the best thing that man could have did, because if he would have had to fight that just off of hearsay, like she's saying this, I'm saying that, it could have been a bad day for him. Because she's freaking out. She's saying he assaulted her. She's calling frantically. And I'm pretty sure if the cops would have showed up, I don't know if the cops showed up if he stayed. That's the part I didn't watch to see if he actually stayed with it, because they don't show that part of the video where the cops actually, I guess, come or whatever. But if she would have put that same goddamn performance on when the cops got there, oh, he's getting arrested. He's getting arrested while they're asking him questions. It
Right.
doesn't even matter if they
Right.
believe her or not. He's going to get arrested because of how she's freaking out.
Right, 100%. It's that's a woman privilege, and it's also white privilege. But
Oh man. Oh, and you can tell that's one of the goddamn. That's a liberal motherfucking woman.
Oh yeah, she's.
That's
a
one of the
liberal woman.
ones that'll put on on I stand for everybody, equal, blah blah, and but trust me, who said it? Who'd you send to me? You gonna fuck your shit up. Malcolm X.
Don't
When
trust
he
it.
said, he was like the Democrats are just as, but he was basically saying that they're worse than the Republicans because at least they let you know where you stand. He's like, this one is, what did he say, like a fox or some shit?
Yeah, it's like a fox
In the hen house or something.
in the
like
hen
that,
house, whereas like
a wolf in sheep's clothing type deal.
yeah, a wolf in sheep's clothing, something like that. I'll find
That's
the
what
bit
happened.
and put it in
what,
here.
That's what happened to Drew Brees too. That's why everybody got mad at him.
So that's a perfect segue right there. Kudos to you. But I just want to tell you how that infuriates the hell out of me. That makes me way more. Yeah, that makes me way more upset than the police shooting thing because it's
Now
like
you make me upset. I ain't got no goosebumps in nothing.
police. The police thing is awful, and there's it's like the flies in the buttercream analogy.
Buttermilk.
Talk buttermilk, excuse me, but I'm just saying, the point of one or two ruin the whole batch. You know what I mean? Whereas that's like an abomination right there. You know what I mean?
And it's. I'm glad there's so many videos, and
I am too.
I'm of them doing this because what's the smartest thing is what didn't used to happen in the past was there's no video, there's no camera footage, shows somebody's word. And if you had an officer who, won't even say racist, he's a white man, he has a white wife, he has a white mother, he has white, and
Yeah.
and again, as a police officer, you don't see the best of people. You're not called when they're like, hey, they're having a pool party over here, and they want to know if an officer can come over here and tie balloons and have fun. Like, no, they're like, hey, there's a fucking domestic violence, or there's somebody's breaking into something. There's something fucked up's happening. We need you over here. And if you patrol a predominantly black area, you're going to see black people doing bad shit. You're not going to go there and see, oh, well, look at these black people just having fun. You're going to go there and be like, this motherfucker broke into here, this motherfucker shot this dude.
Right.
So now you got, I don't know.
You're just seeing the worst of the worst.
You're seeing and that's actually what happened. A lot of cops, they'll tell you, like, when I've met some cops and they're like, I knew a state trooper when I used to do jiu-jitsu and whatnot, and he would tell me, he was like, I've met people who, he's like, I can honestly say I don't believe they were racist before the job. He's like, but you see the years as it goes on and on, especially in Baltimore City.
Right.
He was like, they become more racist, they become more prejudiced. He's like, then they start escalating
Because it's all they
situations.
see.
He's like, because
I agree.
all they see is the worst of people, and it's funny because I'm like, hey man, like if you were in,
But that's where I think
but that's
talk about black cops.
well, see, but black cop, what do you mean?
There should be more.
Oh, yeah. Well, see, but I think that happens to police officers in general. But I can tell if you're like right now, if you were to move to Atlanta, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know if you've ever been there.
Never.
But never been to Atlanta. Don't know shit about the neighborhoods.
Maybe in a layover.
Exactly. Hartfield Jackson Airport. I've been there. They got a nice train. It's like, but if you go there, you get a job, and they're like, hey, Steve, we'll give you $70,000, $75,000. If you know what I'm saying, didn't already have a good job, you'd be like, oh, shit. But maybe, and it's just you. Like, all right, I want to be a cop. I don't mind moving. And they bring you all the way, which happens. Some people come from fucking bumfuck nowhere, and they've been around people that look just like them all their lives, and they go somewhere where now, not only do people not look, they don't like you. You don't understand the area. You're not from the area, and on top of that, as time goes on, you're starting to have a dislike towards these people because all you see is the worst of them.
Yeah, so you become racist.
It's like,
It's almost creating racism where there wasn't.
Exactly.